What's up, Comic Book Nation? Welcome back to the studio. It's BD here, and we're still at San Diego Comic-Con having a really good time. I'm really excited right now. The cast of Stumptown is here. New ABC series. This is really exciting. Thank you guys for coming by.
Thank you for this couch, this super cozy couch.
Nice. Yeah, of course. Why don't you be comfortable? Have a good time. Feel at home. Like Olive Garden when you hear your family.
Thank you.
All right. Some of you have been to Comic-Con before, right?
Past that? That's the lead-in?
Yeah.
You hear your family like, oh,
they're not paying for this.
Okay. If so, I'd want noodles on the table.
If we get a basket of breadsticks for every interview, then we'll mention them again. But this isn't everybody's first Comic-Con. Is this anybody's first Comic-Con?
It's my first.
You're first in the back there. What is this experience like for you so far?
Surreal and wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just great.
Have you had a chance to walk the floor or anything?
What floor?
Well, wait till you see that if you get down there. There's a lot. It's sensory overload.
Oh, you mean the main
we
floor?
did the signing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. That was great.
There was a lot to see down there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Are you guys fans of this kind of stuff, though? Like, do you guys have any, like, particular niches that you want to see if you were out there?
Well, I love the Klingons.
I am going to the Game of Thrones panel today, and that is why I'm here. I love my show, but the reason why I came here was for the Game of Thrones panel.
Well, it's all cast, so that'll be fun. There's a bunch of talented people. But we have a bunch of talented people here. We need to talk about you guys.
Oh, okay. I was going to answer your question.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say that I really like going to the booths and you get to meet the artists who do all the comic books. Like, that's always really cool. And sometimes they do their own drawings for you and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah,
there's some really cool people out there. Yes. All right, anyway. Let's talk about Stumptown. COBIE, you are playing Dex. She looks interesting, to say the least. She's got her own prerogative. Tell me about her.
She is a very interesting woman. She's ex-military. She now is back in Portland, and she's taking care of her brother, played by Cole. And she is in the beginning stages. We've just shot our pilot, so we're just getting going on the series. And at the end of the pilot, she gets sort of introduced to the world of being a PI. And so throughout the series, we're going to follow her kind of doing cases, but mostly her being in Portland with this group of funny characters.
So I have to ask, in the trailer, we see you in the trunk of a car, using a fire extinguisher and seat belts and all this stuff. I just want to hear what it's to shoot that scene.
Yeah, it was interesting. We did a lot of rehearsal on it, just because on the day you only really have that day to accomplish so much. So it was a lot of rehearsal in many different sized vehicles to figure out what car we could use that you could get cameras in for different angles. That was the first part of it. And then it was like, how do you do it without really hurting yourself? And to the credit of the two other actors in the scene with me, they had to do most of the work, and I was able to just kind of move around them, but they had to actually, hit the ceiling of the car and have a glass bottle broken over their heads multiple times. So it was really intense, but because we had such a great stunt team and we'd rehearsed it so much, it kind of was easy. And then it's all in the edit, it's all about putting it all together.
So that's how she handles her business, kind of. Just making do with whatever she's got.
She's very scrappy. Yeah, she's not, doesn't know any like fancy moves. She just kind of grabs whatever she can to take him down.
Get the job done.
Yeah.
And Michael, you're playing Detective Hoffman, who you two have a bit of a relationship, which might kind of pose a problem, I'd imagine, with how she handles things. And I'm just curious, can you talk about how your two characters kind of interact, what that relationship is like?
I think it's interesting you say that it could pose a problem. I think it's actually why we work well together.
Oh, okay.
I think, she's kind of scrappy and resourceful, and as a detective, I think you need people like that on your team. And
I mean, he's an excellent booty call. So and Michael's also very attractive. You know what I mean? So it's like that's really what it is at this moment. Dex is up for anything, and apparently he answers his phone at that moment, so it's great.
And Jake Gray McConnell.
Yes.
A bartender?
He is, yes.
Tell me about him.
He's a bartender.
Because I've seen you in a bartender role before.
Yes, you have. He's a bartender. He also sees Hoffman as a great booty call and is very handsome. He works with this man right here, Cole, who plays Ansel. They're very close. I'm excited about that. He and COBIE's character have some backstory we're going to figure out.
Yeah, they kind of grew up together, and my character is the sole guardian of Ansel, and so we've kind of created this weird family where he helps out a lot, and has been a big part of raising Ansel.
So what is it like for Ansel then to have a sister out here, risking her life every day, but also protecting you?
She is the wonderful person to take care of me, and I'm her younger brother Ansel, and I kind of all three you guys kind of have a little love triangle.
Take it easy, Cole.
Oh. Spoiler alert, buddy.
Hey now. Wait, the booty calls here. Just the phone's on, bring it off the hook. Wow. They're staying busy. But this is also based on a comic, so and you never want to do a direct adaptation of a comic where people know it's coming, but you also want to stay true to it. So how do you go about making sure you get those moments and also do something new and get your own take on it?
Well, Greg Rucka, who wrote Stumptown, he wrote 4 graphic novels. So really there's just a finite amount of stories that he wrote. Certainly from the pilot, it was very, pretty much exactly what was in the first issue that he wrote. So he helped establish the tone, he helped create these characters. And, I think maybe we'll steal more stories that he has written, but we'll probably just create our own.
But he was saying, we were with him last night, and he was saying that he really wants the writers of this show and the cast of the show to create based off it, but not constantly feel like you're forced to go back to it. Mm-hmm. But I think he'll also be a big asset to us, and that as it goes, I think he's going to stay involved with us and stay creatively, give input to all the characters.
That's great, because he's super talented.
He's very talented.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we want to honor his tone.
So we are based on a comic, but that doesn't necessarily mean we have superpowers. Not every comic book character is a superhero.
That's right.
Not yet. Okay. But so I would like to just go around everybody. Kind of, what is your character's then super trait? What is their best thing about them?
I will say my character's tenacity. She can get punched in the face and come right back up.
Okay.
I would say the mystery of my character is a superpower. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot of mystery to it.
It's true. It's true.
It's a superpower. Michael, you're up.
My superpower, it's a potent power, and it's
answering the phone at 2 a.m.
Yeah, boy.
It's what happens once the phone is answered.
Okay.
That's
okay.
That's the real superpower
It's
right
ABC, so it cuts.
Yeah.
And let's take it all the way around. What's the best thing about Cole? Or about Ansel?
Ansel, I'm still figuring out what his power is, and I think he power between me and Cobie for sure. She is a really badass woman on the card scene.
Yeah, she looks awesome. Let's keep it moving. What do you think?
Well, my superpower is the ability to keep my dark secrets because I don't know what they are yet.
It's got to be a challenge, reading the script and trying to play something where they don't tell you what's coming. You know what I mean?
But it's an opportunity to develop something from scratch.
Yeah, that's fun.
Which is going to be pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, that's fun.
I don't know what my superpowers are. It strikes me that there's a lot of carts to overturn, and I think I'll be good at overturning carts.
There you go. All right.
I'm taking that answer on the next one, by the way. Make sure you go first.
I think for my characters, I don't really have a superpower. I'm just a kind of regular, dedicated, loyal, person, and I don't want anyone to threaten what I got going. She does a lot of that. He's starting to do that, so I'm just trying to do the right thing. That's my superpower. I'm a good soldier.
I love it. And now I can't let you guys go at Comicbook.com without a quick Marvel question. Congratulations, by the way. Spider-Man Far From Home was a super fun. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was great. You guys were awesome in both of those. Can we expect to see you guys do any more Marvel work anytime soon, or maybe hear something about that anytime soon?
I'm available after the show.
Me too.
Yes.
And with animation, I'm available during the show.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Stumptown, for coming by, and we can't wait to see more.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for watching Comic Book Nation. Stay tuned to Comicbook.com throughout San Diego Comic-Con for more.